Breaking first here at 6 o'clock. Federal investigators now sending a team to a house explosion in Fairfax County. I'm Scott Thuman. We just learned more than 50 homes remain evacuated in Centreville, and many families will not be allowed to return because some gas levels are still measuring dangerously high. We know 2 people were injured, including the homeowner who escaped. So let's get out live now to Rebecca Turco. She's near the scene. And Rebecca, crews will be checking gas lines there throughout at least tomorrow morning. What do you know?
Good evening. I'm told they're going to be here as long as it takes. So if it takes beyond tomorrow morning, they'll be here through then. Now, officials say that's because there's 4 gas lines in the area here. So they're going to be checking in on each of those lines one by one to make sure. And crews have also been checking gas levels of the homes that were evacuated earlier last night and also today. Firefighters have been escorting families who need to gather more belongings back to their houses as it's been safe to do so. Some 50 families, as you mentioned, still away from their homes tonight. This is all as an added precaution. Fire officials are stressing that the neighborhood is safe. Last night's explosion all but destroyed the house where it happened. A couple who lives across the street tells us neighbors helped the elderly man living there get out before firefighters arrived.
He was on his back deck and they told him to just jump, and I think the younger neighbor caught him and helped him get out of the yard safely, and then at least everybody knew, the house was clear, and we just waited for the ambulance and the firefighters because there was, it exploded.
The house next door caught fire too last night, but firefighters got it under control and we're told the family living there got out okay. Officials say if the gas leak is coming from one of the smaller gas lines around here, then the evacuated families could be back here in another day. But if it's larger or multiple lines impacted, it could be days plural. In the meantime, crews are checking in on each of the evacuated homes.
Every hour, Washington Gas takes readings on the exterior of the homes, manhole covers, as well as many test holes they've dug in and around the exterior of the property. Our crews enter the property and take readings throughout the structures to ensure those levels stay low.
And fire officials say neighbors actually reported smelling gas right around the time of the explosion, that there were some 20 plus 911 calls either reporting sounds of an explosion or smelling gas. But again, we don't know the official cause yet. The NTSB is going to be heading the investigation into that. Live in Centreville, Rebecca Turco, 7 News.
And tonight, Loudoun County first responders, community members, and family will gather to remember volunteer firefighter Trevor Brown. The 45-year-old was killed 2 years ago today responding to a gas leak and house explosion, that time in Sterling. 13 other people were injured as well. The site of that blast along Silver Ridge Drive has been turned into a memorial park honoring Brown. A candlelight vigil will be held there at 7:30 tonight. And in Montgomery County, we're told there was an increase of natural gas leaks earlier this month. The fire department got numerous calls in places like Bethesda, Silver Spring, and Tacoma Park. The chief spokesman for Montgomery County Fire says he suspects the cold weather is playing a role.
This cold weather, cold temperatures, fluctuations of temperatures really affect the gas meter diaphragms. They can freeze, causing metal components to contract and create potential gaps in the seals and creating an odor that people are smelling. Consequently, these rubber gaskets may harden, lose the flexibility and fail to contain the gas like they're designed to do, resulting in a faint odor around the meter.
So what should you do if you think there's a gas leak in your home? First, get out immediately. Go at least 300 feet away. Do not start your car or really any motors near the area. And don't use any electrical switches like light switches or garage door openers, because that can cause sparks and then a fire. While you can't see or smell natural gas, companies do add a chemical to give it that odor of rotten eggs you may be familiar with, so you can detect a potential leak.